This is the Lectric XP Lite. Now, when I got this bike, they told me it's only 300 watts. I asked myself, how much power do you really need? I mean, a lot of places it's against regulations to ride over 20 miles an hour, and this thing hits just about 20 miles an hour. It gets you up some small hills. Now, it's not going to do a lot of loose sand and dirt riding, but how many people do that? To be honest with you, a lot of people who buy these things are a little bit older, and they just want to bike again. They want to bike in their neighborhoods, or maybe at the beach or something, on a boardwalk or something that's paved. So I think this is a brilliant idea. At this price point, at under $1,000, as a matter of fact, under 800 bucks, you get an electric bike that you can also pedal. It is a 1-speed, doesn't have the 8-speed, but I mean, do you really need those anyway? I find myself with an electric bike, a lot of times I'll just pedal to get it started, but I don't change the gears either. So I think Lectric kind of figured out the secret sauce here, the recipe for a really successful award-winning bike, I'm gonna say. This is amazing, and it's super light too. It's foldable, so you can take it anywhere, throw it in the back of your SUV, put it in a trunk. Heck, you can put this in a small car in the front seat because it folds so easily. And this is amazing. Look how light it is. It's like 40 pounds. You can throw this around if you want to. It's so light, it's crazy. It's the lightest foldable electric bike probably in the world. I don't think I've ever seen anything this light. It's got the integrated headlights, the tail light. It's got a pretty nice seat on here. It doesn't have the suspension, but again, completely foldable. It's got a 5-speed pedal assist, and it gets you up to about 20 miles an hour. I mean, what else do you really need? This is brilliant. To me, this is genius. It rides very well, as we'll show you in this video. We'll take some rides. It's pretty much all assembled. I think the only thing I had to do was put the handlebar post, and I was ready to go. I was off to the races. I didn't have to attach the wheels, didn't have to adjust the brakes, didn't have to plug anything in. It's amazing. Real easy to fold too. All you gotta do is snap this out and then kind of bump that like that, and look how easy that is. You can put that in just about any car, van, SUV, or even carry it on a subway. I'd say for 40 pounds, you could probably do that fairly easily. And when you put it back together, you just, oh, and the handstand, the handlebars fold down too. Just kick these guys down like that, folds down, and you are golden. Look at that. Nice, compact little package. And again, you can lift it up. It's 40 pounds, not as heavy as some of those 70, 80, even 90-pound foldable bikes. It's an amazing little package. Very capable. Pretty much everything most people need in an electric bike. Unless you're doing BMX, motocross, or loose sand riding, or riding up 20-degree hills, and a lot of electric bikes aren't going to be able to do that for you either. Then when you want to put it back together, just lift it up, bend it back out, snap it back into place. Bang, that easy. You're ready to rock and roll. Lectric XP Lite. This is a winner.
This has to be the easiest electric bike assembly I've ever done out of hundreds of these bikes. I mean, it's 99.9% assembled. All you do is cut all the packing material away. It's packed really well. There's no scratches on this thing. Look at this. It's already folded in there. All you do is unfold everything, snap it into place, drop the handlebars, and adjust the seat. The seat's already in the post. And that's amazing, too. You don't have to put the pedals on. It's already there. You don't have to drop the front wheel. You don't have to adjust everything. It's out of the box, ready to rock and roll. Really cool looking frame design too. It's really strong looking Welds. You only get the 2.6-inch tires with this, but that's fine if you're not doing much off-roading. I actually took it on a little off-road, and it actually performed kind of impressive. Now the key is underneath, and this is kind of cool because you cannot operate this bicycle in electric mode without the key. Really nice big display with a lot of information. You put a trip meter in there, the time you've ridden, your speed, your pedal assist from 1 to 5, and all the information you really need right in front of you. It tells you your battery right on the energy bar up top, and I think that's really cool. So it's kind of in your face. Now the tires might be a little deflated when you get it, but pop a little air. I think you inflate them at like 30 to 35 pounds of pressure. You're good to go. And you're going to want to charge it your first time before you ride it. Give it a real good strong charge, and it is a 48 volt 7.8 amp hour battery. So some of the estimates say you get somewhere between 20 to 30 miles out of this battery on a full charge, again depending on how much you pedal. So I took it out for a dirt ride. Let's see if, I wanted to know, can this thing do dirt? And although it does have thinner 2.6-inch tires, it's a little slippery, I'm not going to lie, but it was kind of fun. It actually held its own in this dirt here. I was really impressed that it could get up this little incline here. And I tell you, there's just so many surprises with this Lectric XP Lite. I really was just really surprised with this thing, just in so many ways. And I think you will be too. So we got out of the dirt, and let's take it on the street, see what this thing can really do on the street, because that's really what this is made for. It's more of a commuter. It's just so much fun to ride. I got so many looks. And the size is amazing. Since it's so small and so light and so foldable, you're going to be able to take this thing anywhere, to the beach, to the mountains, to relatives' houses over the holidays. It's just so many options here. And you know, I love options. Felicia got on this thing. She loved it just as well. She's 5'3", and she said the size is awesome. We lowered the seat for her. Very, very comfortable, very safe ride. And she was impressed with the power for a 300-watt motor as well. So I think you're going to like this thing. Give it a shot. The Lectric XP Lite. 2 thumbs up. This is a little miracle in engineering, really.